recording and saying hello to everybody again. And thank you for being here today. This is a very exciting way to connect because in the past years for global water dances, we used to have this kind of meetings with site leaders and choreographers. But this year we were organizing also our webinars. So we were doing, a little bit more of work for, well, it's not work, we were sharing a little bit of how you can develop your own water dance in your location or by yourself. But at the same time, we wanted to have just one meeting well, not one, we are going to have more meetings like this one just for us to be together and yes, and feel, yes, the company of other people who are in different locations doing also the global dance. So I have a little agenda for today. So what I would like to do first, as we usually do in our meetings, is to invite you to write in the chat your name, where are you coming from, or where are you at right now, and if you did global water dances before, okay? So we're going to start with that, sharing a little bit, and then we're going to share more, but this is the first, thing that we're going to do. So feel free to write in the chat. I'm going to open my chat window here to see you. Hi, Wendy. Yay. From Canada. Excellent. Yes. And she was involved since 2011. Yes. Hi, Honor. Good to see you. Not sure where you are. Oh, there. Hi. Yes. From Canada too. Look at that. So from Ontario, Ottawa. That's nice. Good to see you. We've been communicating by email. Hi, Elisa. Oh, yes. First time. Good. Nice. Monica. Adesola. So glad that you're here. Woo! She has been featured in our documentary recently. So I've seen your face many times as we were editing that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Brita, hi Brita. Liz from Otherberg, hi, wonderful. Brita did a beautiful work in Bosse, not in Bosse, she's from Bosse, but she went all the way last time in 2019 to the coast of the Pacific Ocean to lead a dance. Excellent. Tina, hi Tina, yay. So good to see faces. Pamela, Kentucky, yes. So, oh, great. Yes, yes, definitely. And Lucy. Oh, yes, with Martha from New York. So we are seeing that here we are from different latitudes and different places. Mostly, as I know, the time is mostly for Americas and, kind of this time of different times of the, yes, the latitude. We are going to have another meeting with Natasha for us tomorrow. For them, it's going to be, I think, today too. It's amazing working with hours and time and all of that. Okay, so this is great. So we have a mix of people who've been here before with us and doing global water dances. 1 a.m. in China, smile, you're here. Amazing. She was in Hawaii last time doing global water dances, and she's now in China. Love you too. Love you back. Yes. So please feel free to connect if you see, like there is a location that is close to you, or even if it's not close to you, but you feel like it, you resonate with somebody, feel free to connect. So I have a little presentation for you today. It's actually a sort of update from the first presentation that we did in January, and letting you know a little bit more of what we have been doing behind the scenes and in front too, and also adapting, changing, doing some things in order for people to give more options. So we are very happy that we are celebrating this year 10 years of global water dances. Some of you, like Wendy, from 2011, right? Dancing with us. This is amazing. And some people who have never been with us. So receive, please, a very big and warm welcome. Here with us is also Natasha. And yes, yay, who is also part of the steering committee of Global Water Dances. And let me see, I'm going to go through the pages and see if we have, yes, and we have Ursula also from Peru. Yes, all right, Juliana, so good to see you. We've been writing back and forth, right, from Brazil. That's amazing. And Erin here too, yay. Yes, so sorry, I'm just identifying some people, and sorry if it's not, we're going to continue talking and intermingling. So anyways, I'm going back and forth. Yes, so a part of celebrating this 10-year anniversary, we wanted to do something special. We know that the times are kind of difficult right now. We are, some countries and in different places are in different situations with the pandemic. But we are doing, what we do the best, dance. So what we want to give also to other people is to give this hope, to give and to return to our bodies. So we are going to see how we can do this. And as I say, there are different options, and we are going to this time to rely a little bit more in our online and social media capabilities. So having said that, our social media and our right now it's being revamped, so we are going to see more movement over there. If you are on Instagram or Facebook, we have here also Kimberly, who is our social media manager. Yes, yay. And so if you have any questions about it, also feel free to write it in the chat at some point in our presentation and meeting. Feel free to write down your questions on the chat, and we're going to go back, and then we're going to do a Q&A at the end of our presentation. We're going to move to us, of course. Yeah. So let's see. I'm going to, sorry, I'm still, I know I maybe you too, you have been teaching maybe dance for a while online. I've been doing that, but still I feel like I need to go, it's still a learning process. How to share everything. Oh, and here we go. Present and share desktop. Okay, let me know if you can see a presentation. Thumbs up if you can see it. Thank you, Monica. All right. So here, yes, this is a presentation that we have been preparing with some of the pictures of 2019, basically, but also from other years. I will start by saying who we are, especially for those who are joining us for the first time. This year also, we decided to open and to allow more time for people to integrate, because we know that we are living in a situation when we are not sure what to do the next day, right? So everything depends. So we are flexible, and that's why we are also, allowing more people to come and join us here in the game. So we connect and support a global community of choreographers and dancers to inspire action and to inspire also international collaboration for water issues. How? Through the universal language of dance and also film. So what we are trying to do is to actually expand the voice of also people who already have that in mind. So many of our fellow choreographers are already working for a long time in the area of dance and environment, ecological, water issues specifically. So global water dances is actually a participatory art and environmental activism. So we are mixing both together, or actually allowing to have a collaboration between these two different actions, and also celebration and also ritual. So that all of that is global water dances. Let's see. Next. Oh yes, this is how we would love to present global water dances. So global water dances are 3 words, right? The global is where, it's around the world. So it doesn't matter where you are at. The idea is to connect, to feel that connection in the spite of the distance. The what is the water, right? So that's what we are fighting for, what we are celebrating, and we are also aware of. And dance, yes, this is the how. So we present ourselves, our bodies are actually that manifestation of what we want and where do we want. So all of this is actually, yes, kind of the idea is that we are, doing and also allowing creative processes to come into the surface and actually to manifest in this environmental advocacy and around the world. Yes, and a little snapshot, and this is going to be very short. This is just a presentation of what we are, what we have been doing. So at the beginning in 2011, we were 57 locations. It started with Marilee Hardenberg and a group of fabulous women. And yes, they gather different people to dance in the 5 continents. And then 2013, 15, 17, we are doing this every 2 years. And in 2021, we are right now over 109 locations. Yes, which is great because I mean, yeah, right now it's a very interesting year. So I'm really excited that we are actually doing this again this year, and that we are still growing. So yes, and this map you're going to be able to see it on our website. So let's go right there. So what are we going to do this year? We are doing a whole festival. In the past, it was just one day. And 2 years ago, we were thinking, oh yes, next time we're going to do, like a full week of activities. And then, yes, COVID came, and then we were like, oh, should we stop? Should we do it? No, we decided to go, actually, and to give a little bit of this hope that we were talking about. So on June 8th, which is the World Oceans Day, which we think is a very important date for us because oceans is around the world and it's what connects people. And we're going to do a splash mob, and I'm going to explain after this what is that about. It's something new. We haven't done that before, so it's an experiment. And on that day, what we are going to do is a movement, of course. And also we are going to, yes, to give, to present again our documentary that we have done in celebration of over 10 years. Then after that, we have 3 more days, June 9, 10, and 11, when we are going to do an online video showing. So in this case, and I'm going to explain that again too in the following, yes, information. Just wanted to check the chat really quick. Okay, no, that's good. All right. 3 days when we are going to show videos that people have been doing during this time of the pandemic. If you want to pre-record something and participate in that way, so that's another option. And on June 12th, it's the central date, and we're going to do what we usually do on Global Water Dances, that usually is on a Saturday. So we are still sticking with the Saturday as our central day, where we are going to, well, it's not only that central day, right? When we are going to connect for those sites that are able to do it on site, that they're going to be able to do on site, and also do a live streaming of what they are doing. Okay, and I'm going to, yes, so yes, I know, questions, don't worry. We're going to answer hopefully after this slide. And on June 13, what we are planning to do is we're going to take the global dance, and it's a 5-minute dance that we are going to dance all together at the same time, synchronously, on that day, on the Sunday, June 13. And there will be different times where you are going to be able to connect and dance with us. Okay, and not only you, it's anybody who will like to join. So there will be also an invitation that you're going to receive, and you can share too. Okay, so let's go now and explain little by little, a lot of words. Sorry about that. I didn't put a picture there. Splash mob. So the splash mob. Yes, the idea is to really start our festival by doing a 1-minute dance. It's going to be super uber short, and it's taking some movements from people who already sent last year some movements for building this splash mob dance. And you can perform it as a solo, as a duet, or in group. You can do it live, meaning that you can, and this is going to be done through our social media, meaning Facebook or Instagram. And you can do it, with the feature that Instagram and Facebook have, the live feature. Or you can record yourself and then upload it as a post. So that's also another way that you can participate there. And it's on June 8th. So what we want to have is really many people, different people participating, doing this dance that is going to be uploaded next, when is it? April 22nd on Earth Day. So we love the days. Yes. And it's super easy, and it's going to be, really fun. The music was composed by Sherry Lauder. She is an amazing composer that she did on 2013 a song, a composition that was called Let's Clean It Up. And you can download the music from our website. And actually we're going to do a little movement, something right now today. So you can, kind of also embody, what is that, the splash mob? Yeah, and why is different? Why? Right? The video will be posted on April 22nd. And for more information about how to go live, the links are not there, but they are on our website. So I'm going to switch to our website. Hopefully it will appear, and it's not going to be funny. Let's see. Escape. Oh, my face is so big. Okay, here. All right. So here we are. So I'm going to quickly, also for those who are new, to show you our website. So this is globalwaterdances.org. And if you come here, this is the homepage. You're going to see the trailer of our most recent documentary. Okay, and when you click here, so there are 2 different places where you are going to be like almost all the time going to. One is the 2021 international event. Yes, I'm going to click here. And you're going to see a map. Yes, and on that map, we have all the locations that are joining us, site leaders, choreographers who are planning something either on site or online, okay? And there is a really kind of quick, rough explanation about what is happening on those days, the splash mob, the film showing, what we were talking. But something that you would like to go is to the For Choreographers page. That's our center, our point of, or our meeting point. Also here in the quick links, you can see it, okay? So when you click For Choreographers, there's actually 4 choreographers and 4 site leaders. You're going to see a list of different activities. So what we are talking today, I'm going to talk about the webinar later, documentary, is this. So the GWD Festival 2021. So the first one is the June 8th, that is a Tuesday. And that's a splash mob that we were talking about. And then the music is here. You can download the music here. You click here. And you get to hear the music. Yes, let's listen to this music. That's 1 minute. Yes. All right. So that's the music. And if you do here, you can download it. I think it's here. Yes. You click on the 3 little dots. I think it's the same if you're in Mac or Windows. I'm not sure. I'm on a Mac. And you can click here and do download. Okay. And then now I'm going to, we're going to move a little bit. So what about this is, again, a little experiment. So let's think about 3 different gestures, okay? So I have to say, you know, like 3 different gestures that are about, that express either your love for water, or if you are, you know, how water, you see water in your body, or just a gesture about what water is. It could be with your hands, it could be with your head. Just think about 3 different gestures. To give you some time, just think about 3 different gestures. Yeah. Different states of water, or maybe where water you can find in a river, in the ocean. Yeah. Yes. So now what we're going to do is, if you are able to, we're going to stand up and we're going to improvise a little bit with this music. Okay. So make some space, or you can stay seated, and also you can do that only with your arms, with your head, with your hand. Yeah. All right, I'm going to stand up. So if you have heard this music, this repeats the song says water, agua, and I forgot the last one. Oh my gosh, Shani, I think, yes. It's also 3 different ways to say water in 3 different languages. So we're going to, yes. So every time that they say water, and there is a sort of a call and a response. Let's do water, and then you can do your gesture, you know, twice if you want, and then it says another word, you do the other gesture that you choose, and then it says Johnny, and you do the other gesture, okay? And then we can just improvise. You can improvise with the same gestures that you had, or maybe you can be inspired if you are in gallery view by somebody else, and you can follow that during the time when they're not saying water or agua, right? And then at the end, it repeats again, and it repeats twice. The water, agua, it's a color response again. You can go with your own gesture, so you can play with gesture of somebody else. What about that? Sounds good? And it's just an improvisation, no pressure. It doesn't need to be perfect. Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's first stretch a little bit. Let's connect with the sky. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Oh, let's connect with the ground, with the earth. Open your wings and let's connect with the world and the ocean. And let's connect with ourselves. Oh, hug yourselves. All right, so here we go. I'm going to put the music on. All right, ready? Okay, here we go. That's the intro. 1 minute. Super uber short. Oh, I love it. I love what I saw. Thank you so much. That was just a little to get us started. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right. But yes, so we're going to be doing, this dance is something that is going to be, I'm sorry, I'm going to stop sharing for a little. Yes, this dance is something that is going to be that short, so it's going to be super easy to learn. So don't worry about that. And the participation is free. Like if you want to, to connect with us, it's good. On that day will be wonderful. And then another piece of information is that this dance, we're going to post it, but you can do also your own dance inspired by that. Okay, so don't feel like you need to stick with it necessarily. But yes, we will love for you to use the music. Okay, so that's more or less, yeah. Hi, Monica. Hi, and Ursula. Good to see you. Hi, Pamela. All right. So yes, Mayim. Yes, that's the word. Thank you so much, Lucy. Yes, I was like, what was the word? Yes. So it's also agua, and yes, I remember. Sherry told me about it and I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. Thank you. I'm really glad that we have people who know so much. All right. So I'm going to continue sharing. So that was the splash mob. Okay. So the idea is, and Kim will tell you more about this. So the idea is that you will share in our social media, and also I'm going to Kim, if you can write also the information of our social media here on the chat so they can know. It will be the hashtag will be GWD splash mob. So we know that you are posting that on the on the social media, and we can also feature your movement. Yeah, thank you, Natasha. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and share again. All right. Share my presentation. Thank you, Kim. So that's the Instagram information, the Global Water Dances Facebook, we have it too. I know some people prefer Facebook, some people prefer Instagram, and it will be great if you can, connect with us too, so you can follow. And in the past we were like, some people want to have social media and some people don't. So everybody's free to connect or not, but it will be really wonderful if you do it. So then after that, so that's what we were talking about, the splash mob. And I'm going to present here again. Yes. So, oops, sorry. So after that, that's for our kind of the offering for the Oceans Day. There will be several other actions happening on that day worldwide. So Global Water Dances will be doing this as a way of connecting with the World Oceans Days organization. It's actually World Ocean Day. This year they changed the name. It's only one ocean. So the idea, the central idea, and I need to fix that, is that now it's referred to the one ocean, not several separated oceans, but actually just one. So yeah, I just remember that. Okay, so next in our beautiful list of options, and that's another thing, there's our options. Okay, it's not like I need to do all of this. No, don't worry. Okay, we're going to have 3 days of videos, panels, seminars shared online with different themes. We call this online film showing. We changed the wording from festival because the whole thing is a festival. So we're thinking about Global Water Dances Week as a festival. We don't want to confuse people. So these 3 days we're going to be showing videos that people who are not, especially people who are not able to do on Saturday, something live, they have been preparing, they are going to prepare something. I mean, you can prepare something, a film that is going to be shown during these 3 days. So you can click on our website, actually there, in order to know more about it. I'm going to show you too. And your dance will be featured as a premiere in our channel. So the idea is that also we can put, in the credits, you can put all the credits that you would like to have. You are still the owner of the video. We are just distributing, kind of sharing with our, subscribers, people who is connected with us. Okay, so you can incorporate movements from, and we're going to talk about the sections in a little, from sections 1, 2, or 3, and which is the ritual, the local dance, or the global dance. Is going to be your choice. The idea is that the videos could be, say must here, but it could be 5 minutes or less in length. And those videos must be received before May 30th, so we can do the compilation of all the videos for the week of Global Water Dances Festival. Okay, so the schedule, we need to still check the schedule, and it will depend on the number of submissions that we will receive. So in June, we're going to put this schedule, okay? Oh, I forgot. If somebody here doesn't understand English very well, prefer to ask questions in Spanish or other languages, Natasha's here, French too, just let us know, okay? Or if you prefer me to speak a little slower, just let me know. Yes. My mother language is not English, it's actually Spanish. So yes, forgive me if maybe I'm not so clear enough. Okay, just let me know, okay? All right, so I'm going to go back again to our website. And I do this and this, because here we have the links. So here is the second item, that is the online film showing. And the idea is that you're going to click here for more details, and it will open a Word document. Also, a direct link to the form is here, but here it's explaining a little bit more about this, about the guidelines, and we have on February we have a webinar about how to do videos. It's just a suggestion. You have maybe a different way to do it. It's perfect. But if you are curious about how to how to do videos, maybe it's not your part of your expertise, and maybe you can check out here and have a little more of insight about how can I do a video dance. Yes, so this is a link to a video. So if you click there, oh, that's me. But it's not only me. Okay, here we have Matt Reeves, who is really a wonderful artist who did, and he's here, who gave some information about what do you need in order to produce a video, or maybe if you want to have, somebody who will do the video for you, what you can ask for, how you can collaborate with somebody. Okay, and you can be also a director, or maybe you can start editing your own videos. So those are some resources that we wanted to give you. And then here we have submission forms. So in order for us to understand the video and also to send us your video, you should, it will be ideal if you click here, and this is the film. It's different from the submission form that you might have already filled out. This is only for videos. Okay, so this is the same information. And what we are asking you is part of the personal information. Sorry about this, this is a lot. what will be the theme of your video? If it's more about water rituals, if it's about more environmental or local issues, or it's a video about your interpretation of the global dance that we have done in the past and that we are going to do today too. Hopefully time, yeah. Okay, so you can choose one of them. I know that sometimes it's like, it's a mix between the three of them. Just don't worry about that. Maybe you will see that maybe your video is going towards one of them a little bit more, okay? That's just for us to have some information and to see how we can program it, okay? The duration of the video, a synopsis, or what is your film about, credits that you would like to have in order for us to put in the bigger program, your video file. Maybe you have already a Dropbox or Google Drive or Vimeo. We usually use WeTransfer. So we're going to include there some guidelines about how to use it. That's something that I forgot to add in the other document. But you can use WeTransfer too, okay? And optional to send us your photos, your pictures about the video, so we can promote it and put it in our social media, etc. Okay, because that will be awesome. I saw Kim doing this. Yes, yes, yes. Send us pictures. Yes, so you can promote your work, and we can have also, yes, information about what you do and to share to everybody. Okay. So if you have any questions, let us know. We can, talk about it after the presentation, but just send us your questions through the chat. Okay, I'm going to go back then. These are the guidelines. Okay, and we push forward a little bit the deadline, so you have a little bit more time if you're thinking about doing something short. And if you have something that is, yes, a little bit longer that you already have, let us know, because we have, we can see, I mean, the idea is that it could be 5 minutes of less, because we want to give variety and also to acknowledge and many different people. But if you have something that is maybe exceeding, just let us know, and yes, and we can see what we can do. Okay. Yes, because I know that sometimes it's like, I have a beautiful video that is 6 minutes long, or maybe, more, but if it's, if it's we have some space also for featuring some videos. So let us know. All right. And again, flexibility. Yes, we are all about it. All right. June 12th, but also we need to keep us organized, right? So it's a balance. Yeah. All right, so next one is the June 12th. I'm going to go back here because, sorry to jump in due to my different places where I'm presenting, but let's go back here. Okay, so the next date is the June 12th, which is the Global Water Dances on-site day. I put a / live streaming because some of the sites, if they are doing the dance, if they are allowed to actually be on a space or gather, maybe it's a small group, you can do your traditional Global Water Dances Day. So that's for sites that are able to meet outdoors in groups on June. Also, you can do it inside. I mean, this time, again, I'm saying that we are more flexible, but this is for those who are able to do something on that Saturday. If you are not able to live stream, the recorded video will be also shared to everyone later on. Okay, so we have the live stream option that we're going to do as we did in the past with Facebook. And we are going to do, also a post-event video. So that will remain the same way that we were doing before. We have 4 sections that we usually offer to everybody, which is the ritual section, that is an opening, the local dance, the global dance, and the participatory dance. Okay, and I'm going to explain each one of them. Maybe for some of you in 2011, it's like, oh, Vanya, I know rough that. Yes, be patient, okay? And also share your experiences with others if you already did, or maybe ask me like, wait, Vanya, that wasn't in that way. That was different in my case, okay? So I'm going to move to the next one. Oh, yes, ritual and local dance. I put these two together because these two sections are about creativity. So the idea is that each choreographer or site leader creates or their own ritual and their own local dance, depending on their their situation and capabilities. So they create their own choreography and teach that teaches about their own local water crisis. So here we have some pictures of what people did, different locations in Paris, in Melbourne, yes, in Tamale, and in, I think, oh, I cannot see, this is one is in Brazil, I don't remember, Porto Alegre, yeah. So that was from, I think that was from 2013. It wasn't Porto Alegre from Cibele. Yes. So yeah, so these are, each one of them look different, and it's beautiful because they are sharing what is happening, and that also raises awareness about what is happening in each location. Okay, and the time, it's flexible, for the ritual, it's more like an opening. It could be just an action, or it can be a speech, or it can be just a movement, and we explored that in our second meeting, the webinar that we had with Natasha. That was so beautiful. That was about water rituals. So it's about connecting with your body and connecting with the space. Okay. All right, then we have the global dance. So this is a dance, a choreography that is done by all performers worldwide to the same piece of music. The music was composed by Nicolas Soto, and also we have a movement score motif, which is already also on our website. It's incorporating Rudolf Laban and Barteniev's practices in human movement. So the idea is to mirror the universe patterns, the dynamic patterns. So the dance itself, it's, as I say, 5 minutes long. In the past, it used to be 9 minutes long. So we try to shorten it so it can be easily done both as a group and also as an individual. So this dance, you can do it maybe if you want to do it, and I'm going to go through that later on too. If you want to do it just by yourself, and connect with others through Zoom maybe, or through another type of software that connects people, you can do it too. And let's see. So here we have, in this case, in the pictures, you can see that they are doing the same actions, but they are in different places. And let's see. Yes. So, oh, hold on a second. I'm going to check the chat again. Oh, yes. Yes. So on the video and the side, on the website, it says video of group version coming soon. Yes, we were not able to meet in group yet to do the group version, but that's something that is coming, and we're going to upload that on the website. Right now it's the solo version only, but you're going to see where are the places where they can actually, you can meet together and you can intermingle. So you can start, and Natasha, I think, can also say a little bit about it, because she already did her video for the dance, for the global dance. And do you want to say, or do you want me to say it, Natasha? Yeah, hold on a second.
Well, while you're looking, I'll give you a break because you're working so hard, Vanya.
Thank you.
Just that because I'm living in Geneva, Switzerland, and the lockdowns fluctuate pretty quickly. And I wasn't sure that I would be able to organize a live event for June 12th. And so as soon as the lockdown was lifted enough, I organized my Global Water Dances event on the day before World Water Day. And I took that opportunity to record. And so since I have a recording of the events, I'm going to edit it and submit it to hopefully be accepted in the video online showing. And in that space, we were socially distanced, but we did the global dance. And it's very organic how that happened. We didn't, block anything. We didn't make any specific decisions. We just did the dance a few times and made connections safely on the spot.
Mm-hmm. Yay, thank you, Natasha. Yes,
Vannia, there was another question before. You can answer this later or whenever you want. Someone, I believe it was Erin, she was wondering if it's possible to submit more than one video to be considered for the online video showing.
Yes, I think that's something that we haven't discussed before, but I believe that is fine to send more than one video. Yes, if you already have, like something, of course, we're going to be, again, it depends on the amount of, videos that we will receive in order to say, okay, we're going to show all of them or just few of them. But I believe that it's totally fine. I think it will be great if we receive different videos. Okay. Yeah, so you don't have to select like, oh, which one of this? Yeah. Yes, multiple submissions will be okay. All right. Yes, thank you for the questions. And we're going to review them. If there are more questions there, don't worry. We're going to review by the end. Thanks, Erin. I think you wrote me an email. I'm sorry I didn't answer. Okay, so this is a global dance, and now we're going to go through the participatory dance. So this is the fourth one. I know, hopefully you are following me. I know this is a lot of information. And again, I will repeat again, these are options, okay? So in the participatory dance, this is the moment when usually dancers and audience members, they intermingle and you teach just 4 simple movements that are repeated in different ways with your community. It's like kind of what I call a structured improvisation. Yes, we have those 4 movements that we repeat it, and then everybody starts to also follow, and you follow, and sometimes the other person is giving another information. So it's amazing how the audience members sometimes are not related to dance, how they are giving also, and they feel like they are part of this movement. So I really love this part of the participatory dance, and I will say that this year is going to be a little bit more difficult maybe to do, but I really feel like it's something that will be meaningful. And the idea is to engage people, from different ages and different backgrounds. And what I've seen in all these years is just amazing how choreographers are so intelligent and so creative on how to teach that on the spot. And sometimes they teach them before, the dance, but it's beautiful how everything come together. And then the end of the whole 4 dances is just coming naturally. It's like sometimes they don't want to stop, and sometimes it's like, okay, stop. Usually what we do when we are near the place of water, and people who already did global water dances can share also the way that you did it, but usually what we do is like we travel with everybody. We use different patterns in the space. We do circles, we come together, we come separated, we do follow the leader. And then we go in front of the body of water and we finish doing the movements there, like offering this to the body of water. And in the case, I will just share what we did when I was in Peru. And also here, when we did once at the ocean, we did this like offering to the next group of people who will be performing maybe in another part of the world. So thinking about that connection also through the space, how other people must be dancing at the same time, or maybe they are, are about to dance. So it's really a beautiful experience and it feels really good. So yeah, so that's a participatory dance. And I'm going to go now and explain this, the last day. So we are thinking that we are doing different actions, but also we were thinking now in these times of Zoom and how we are connecting, it will be really nice and interesting to actually connect at the same time and visualizing the other people also dancing with us. So what we are going to do is just the section 3 and the section 4, which is our little end party action, to do that online at different times. So we're going to have 2 different times, and I think they're already posted in our website. The idea is that especially we as choreographers and site leaders, it's sometimes difficult to connect between ourselves during the Global Water Dances event. Like we don't see each other. Usually it's like we are feeling each other because we are doing our different dances. But what we want to do is to connect again as a way of closing this year's Global Water Dances and do the 5-minute version of the section 3 with the individual version and the participatory dance in your own space. Wherever you are, it could be at your house or it could be an open space if you have connection to internet, and do a synchronous celebration via Zoom. So I'm going to go back again to the website. It's not. To the website here. And so this is what Brita was saying about the global dance. Just decided to go and show you both at the same time, so I'm not going back and forth. The idea is for I'm going to go back a little bit to explain the other part, the global dance. Here you have a little information about how to do it. You have the music here, and you have the written score too. And I'm going to show you quickly, because this is also about this information. So the section 3 and 4 are here. And this is the same information for the June 13, the synchronous global dance and participatory dance. So you're going to see here the music, well, not see, but yeah. And I think, yes, when you click here, you're going to go to Nicolas Soto website and you can here download. You can also listen to the music here. Yes. So that's the music, and you can click on, I think it's on digital track. Yes. And it says download. So here you can download, and there are several ways to do it. Just you can, the one that is selected by default is the one that is okay, but there are other options too if you have other, different system. Because I think in Europe they used a different one, but the first one is the one that works very well, the MP3. Okay, so this is the way that you can download that, and then you have the written score. And I'm going to open it just to check that everything is okay. Hello. It is there. It's downloading. Believe me, there are words there. I don't know if it's showing. For me, it's not showing. I'm going to go back here and here. There we go. Okay, excellent. So for those who are, know about the motif scores, and this is a very interesting and useful tool. Okay. But also help us to organize and to see what are the different themes that we have in the global dance. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different themes. And there is an explanation of each one of them here. You don't need to actually, read all of this. You can also go directly with the video, but I think this is a really interesting tool in order for you to know what is next and also to tell your dancers what is next. Okay. And let me see the time. Okay, so today we've been doing this in the past too. We've been dancing the global dance during our meetings. So today what I would like to do is, yes, I would like to just do a couple of sections that are the, as we did last time, for those who were here in the water webinar, the sections that are kind of the same. So for those who are interested in doing this global dance, either as a site on at the same day on June 12th or on June 13th as a way to close our festival, this is something that will be very useful. Okay, so do we want to stand up and dance? It's like, no, just kidding. Yes, so we can do, again, this is something that you can do also seated. So if you have maybe people who are not able to move, fully with their bodies, you can do it also just with your hands. So if you're in a place where you cannot move right now, you can follow our movements with your hands, with your arms, with your upper body. Okay. All right. So, and again, maybe some of you already did this before. Let's get together. Yes. And I'm going to stop sharing. I know last time I didn't do that, and that's why you couldn't see everybody. Sorry about that. I'm going to stop sharing, and then, yes, you can see, I think. Now more people. There we go. Excellent. All right. Yes, we are adjusting our cameras. Good. So we have, as you can see, we have 9 different sections, and there are a couple that are more like unison, okay? And that's something that we are going to maybe put a little bit more emphasis in rehearsing when you are with your groups, okay? So one of them is the river section, okay? And the river section, we are doing some movement with our arms, okay? So what we are doing is a figure 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And then we're going to go up and down. And then we're going to do a circle around. I'm going to go towards my left. You can mirror me. Yeah. And down. There we go. That was beautiful. Yes, you can do right or left. Just feel free to do it wherever way. And again, we do, so first we're going to do it in the same place. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, down, and all around. Yeah, there we go. So this movement is super simple. The first time we do it in place, and actually we're just going like a whoa, yes. And then the second time we're going to go around. If we're doing this for the camera, we're going to go in a place where we are still seeing. So if I'm moving, I'm trying to move within the space that I can still be seeing, right? So I'm going to do again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then around 7 and 8. Yeah, there we go. And then the third time that because we're doing this 3 times, we're going to go away from the camera or wherever you want to go to your, to the restroom or and go back. Just take the space, okay? And we repeat that again. So the idea is to really locomotion, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, down or up and around the world. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now that's one of the parts. And then the other part is, it is a little bit longer. It's the sequence when we are doing the finale. Okay. So I'm going to just do it once for you to see it. Don't worry, you don't need to learn it if maybe you already know. We go first gather water, we go up all the way up. And then we are going to go down. Just like diagonally down. Yes. Then we got our water with our hand. And then we go back. Then we're going to go forward. Waves to the ocean. Up. Woohoo, very good. And retreat back. There we go. Now we go towards our left side. And we go around. So this is a whirlpool. Change the arm. And then again, change the arm. And then this is the waterfall of love. Taking care of the water. And then reach the water, bring it to your body. Reach the water, bring it to your body. Reach the water, bring it in. And open wide. One more time. Here we go. And on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And thunder down. And water up. And dip it back. Here we go to the waves. Going up. Breathing in and going back. Retreating and slicing up. Prepare to turn. Whoop. And slice up. And slice up. And taking care of the water. And bring the water to yourself. To yourself. To yourself. A splash. And raining down. Repeat it 3 times. So one more time. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, good. And down. 2 and up. 2 and back. 6, 7, 8. Going from 1, 2. Hello. And back. Goodbye. Cut. 1, 2. Around. And cut again. Cut again. And down, sliding down, good. And wash to you, water to you, water to you, and to everybody, raining down. All right. Okay. So that's in short those 2 different movements that we have. And I know that our time is already kind of, oh, yes, moving down. Hopefully you had a little bit of movement today. Yes, I would love to do the whole global dance, but I found out that yes, the time is kind of, and we need to answer questions. All right, so we're going to do it on our next webinar too, okay? And I know that some people had to leave, so I'm going to just show at the end. Ooh. Oh, sorry. Okay, here the presentation. Okay, and sharing that, because I want to answer your questions. Yes, so that's something, and that's not the whole thing. We have actually music, yes. Unless you feel like, Natasha, let's see. Yes, if we can do the whole dance, how long? Yes, Juliana, yes. Okay, all right, so let's do it, okay? It will be 5 minutes and we are going to try to, like give some cues. Don't worry if it's not perfect, it's just the feeling of being together today. And already kind of sort of the 2 sections that are more unison, the next ones are just, yes, coming together, okay? All right, so here we go. I'm going to put the music on. I'm going to stop sharing again. I'm sorry, I brought you back and then we are going to go back again. I was like, we don't have enough time. I'm going to go back. Yes. Okay. And following a little bit our, yes. But I was talking about the different sections, right? We have the 9 different themes here. So the first one is dehydration. So this is the story. The idea is that we start from a place of no water, dehydration, and then we are going to start finding the value of water when water is coming to us. And then little by little, we are connecting with each other from being, in our own place into connecting with each other and finding solutions for, yes, for water and peace. So let's do it. Okay, music is coming. I'm trying to be not so loud. Can you hear it? Yes. All right. So let's start in the place of dehydration. We're like feeling that we need water, and this is free movement. How are you feeling your body, your skin? Yeah. Maybe you need something, but you don't know where to find it. Music change. We have the drops coming from the sky. And you're connecting with your hand. Yes, and they're dropping different places. They're coming down around you, over you. And there are more each time. So you're trying to touch them all and drinking. Taking that to yourself, to your body. Yes, good. And it becomes more and more. And you feel the drums here. You start coming in with all that water that you have in your hands and your body. You're feeling much better. Coming to each other, offering that water, bringing that water. There we go, sharing, going back, going to yourself. And I'm going to share that screen. You can go to the right or your left. And then at any moment, do the change. That was beautiful. Good. And then we go with the river. 1, 2, 3, 4. Versus down, sorry, then up, and then around. Taking more space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, and around. Take even more space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, round. Coming up together. Take the stand back. Waves to the ocean. River goes to the ocean. Yes, and again. Good. Whoop. Yes. Now sideways. So let's see those waves sideways. Whoop. Nice. Again. Good. Now you feel so good that you come back to share that. Feel like you're holding hands to each other. And raising up, say thank you. And let's go back, celebrate this moment of unity by yourself and with others, free of movement. This is announcing our last unison. 5, 6, 7, together and clouds up. Thunder. Up and going back. Waves. Hello. And back. Slicing. Going around. Slice. Slice. Take care. Good. And participatory dance. Yes. So on that day, right after, we're going to do our 4 movements, okay? So we're going to do really just taking your hands. And we have a music for that too, but don't worry. Water goes up and the rain comes down. And splash yourself or drink your water and the wave goes up. And this is what we share with everybody, goes up and the rain comes down and splash yourself and they share with everybody. Last time with water goes up. For now, you can continue and rain comes down with your dancers. Yes, and splash yourself. And the waves go out to the world. Yes, yes, Lisa, exactly. You can go around, you can use the space, you can use the screen. So there are many possibilities, either if it's, online or offline. Woo! Thank you so much for participating in this dance. It felt so good dancing with you. All right. So those are the different 4 parts. Well, I just taught you the 3 and 4 because the first 2, if you're doing the entire dance, the entire event, is up to you. And again, I need to stress, those are options. You feel what you feel good with and what you are, both like what we are capable of, and at the same time, what is possible now with the dancers that I have, or what is possible with the technology that I have, what is possible with what is happening around me. So don't feel like you need to do all of that, okay? All right, so I'm going to go and check the chat. I have some minutes. Let me see. Woo, go back. If you have any questions right now also, yes. Okay, just let me know. Game changer. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, Erin, can you participate in the video if you are doing a live event? Yes, okay, Natasha answered. Yes, you can submit a video and organize a live event. Yes, 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 that's totally fine. And that will be wonderful also. You can send your video before, or you can send your video later of whatever you did, or you can send before and then just enjoy yourself on the day of Global Water Dances and don't worry about a video or that you need to send. You can, record it just for fun so you can have something, right, to remember the day. But don't feel like you need to send a video or you need to live stream or, So yes, that's totally fine. Oh, thank you, Adesola. Thank you so much. All right. Yes, bye. Okay. Ursula, yes, with the Chillón River. Okay, sí, con el río Chillón. Sí, eso. Yes, you can send videos if you already did something. That's something, a question that I had also by email. If you have a video that you did in the past, you can send it. Maybe it was a wonderful Global Water Dance in 2017 or 2011 that you would like to share with everybody. Yes, you can do that. We are going to be giving a little bit more preference to those who are, like new things that are happening or something. But you can also do that. I think it will be wonderful as a, collection. Liz, yes, you have a question. Oh, baby. Yes, I think you can unmute. There
Okay.
we go.
Hi. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow's 6 weeks old, so fairly new here. I have a question because I was listening the entire time, but I was a little distracted with the baby here, and I saw the new 5 minutes, but that's not part of the dance that we did with Nicolas Soto with that music. That's not changing, right? Or is that inside that? No, okay.
No, yes, the 5 minutes dances, I mean, also it could be like if maybe you would like to do, and that's part of what we were doing, like the three different options. Like you have a video that is about water rituals or about a local issue or about the global dance at a distance. So if you maybe want to do this global dance with your group and maybe they are distance, you know, like doing a Zoom meeting or something, and you want to share that during the week of global water dances, that's also possible. So, and it could be with the global music of Nicolas Soto.
Okay, so the new part, was that the music that we heard earlier, like with the agua? That was the new part that you were referring to?
Oh, the splash mob, yeah. So
or no, that's different from the new 5-minute part.
It's different from the 5 minutes. So the 5 minutes is the one that we just did. So
we the same, isn't it?
That was 5 minutes, yeah. It looked like less,
the same
right?
As the old dance, no?
It's an adaptation of the old dance. So it's like the shorter, right? Old dance was 9 minutes long. You shortened it, right? Yes, Pamela.
That's super. Thank you.
So now
we got a lot of feedback that was too long. So
you like it?
Yes, great. Thank you.
It's good to hear, from people who already did that before, how that changed, that condensation work or not. Because yes, as I said before, it was 9 minutes and we were thinking, oh, if we don't have enough time or enough, time to be together as a group, it will be a little difficult to do all the rehearsals and everything. So we were thinking maybe if we do something like it's shorter and also that can be done as a solo or as a group. And as Natasha said, she started working with her dancers as, online, and they were rehearsing like we did just before, doing this and what is next and this and that. And then at the end, when you are facing each other, the only thing that you need to take care is of, kind of positions. Where are you going to go to? What is your front? And taking hands or not, that kind of logistics, but the sequence is there already. So that's something to take into account, that you can, work through the distance and then put everything together on that. Yeah, before the day. Thanks, Tina. Thank you, Liz. I don't know if did that answer your question? Yes. So the 1 minute dance that we did in the beginning, that was only for the opening of the week. So that's what we're offering.
Yeah, somehow I didn't get that it was a condense, that you condense but that makes sense now. And I also think that's a good move. So thank you.
Thank you, Liz. Yes. So I know it felt a little smaller now that we are doing, like shorter, that we are doing all together. And I think it's a little easier. And so you can concentrate, if you're doing the whole event, to concentrate on the creative part. Yes. So yeah. Do you have any other questions? I don't know, people who is here. Hi, Lisa. And what else is here? Yes. So I just wanted to have Kim, if you can also tell, yes, there we go. Thank you. So if you can tell people, how they can connect with us and what are our plans for the social media. Yes.
Hi everyone, I'm Kim. I'm so glad to be on this with you guys. So if you are familiar with social media, with Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or any of that, whenever you post anything, feel free to tag us. I'm here as a resource for you. So if you need help or walking you through how to post things, because I know some of that stuff is sometimes so confusing, I'm here to help you. Soon I will be uploading videos and stuff like that on how to tag things and tag things on Facebook and Instagram and such things. Because if we use hashtags like the Global Water Dance hashtag, then we can see all the videos that are within that hashtag and we're able to keep track more. And if you tag us, we're able to feature your dance or your post or things like that. But yeah, I'm here as a resource for you, and we are gonna keep just putting stuff out there, the dances, throwback dances from the years before. So yeah.
Thank you. Yes. So yes, I know. How many of you have social media right now? 2, 3. Yes. All right, almost everybody. I remember sometimes I will ask and it was just, like a few people now. Yeah, now this is amazing. I love it. I mean, not because we need social media, but actually it's a good way to, especially nowadays that still some people in isolation, they are receiving information, and what about receiving this kind of information from you for your valuable work. I think it's very important that not only, like all the other stuff that they will receive, but actually really good source of beautiful and yes, and meaningful dances and meaningful body work, right? That we need, I think, as a society. So yes. Oh yeah. So how to contact Kim? Yes. So you can, let me see if I can write. You can write there. Kim also usually, well, yes, I was thinking, oh yes, you can contact through the Instagram accounts because she's the one who is doing, yes, you can message to Global Water Dances of Facebook Messenger. So I think the links were there at some point. Let's see. There we go. Yes, Kim put the links over there. I'm going to copy and paste here. Yes. So over there, you click on those links and you just click on message and she will receive the information that you would like, to post, or maybe if you have any questions. You can also write to info@globalwaterdances.org for general questions, also to me or to anybody. I can also forward that to Kim. Yes, but the fastest way, if it's for social media input, is the social media handles. Okay. All right. Any other questions, or Natasha, something that I missed today to say? Yes. Well, we have our next webinar on, it will be a Sunday, April 18. And I believe it's at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Yes, and that will be a very interesting webinar. It's about with the theme of dances of our global water dances. So we were doing first the global, then water, and then the theme is dances now. So it's about movement choirs and the importance of them in both global water dances and also in the society. So please tune in, and if you have any other questions, just let me know. Yes, about that webinar, about any other things. Okay. Also, if anybody wants to do, I know we have several locations, like here we have Ursula de Peru, see? And we have Sibyl also, she is from Brazil, and we have people from different places that maybe the native language is not English. We can also organize, like we did in past years, like only Spanish meetings, or only in, we don't have so many European languages here today, but yes, so we can organize like little meetings. And if you also want to connect between yourselves, just let us know. If today, you're like, oh, I remember there was this woman who was there. Just let me know if you want to connect, and I can make that happen. Okay. All right, everybody. So thank you so much. Yay, Ursula, so good to see you. And everybody, Deborah, hi. Yes, it was so good to see you, everybody. I really was looking forward to this meeting. If you want to say something, let me know. You can unmute yourself. Yes, I don't want it to be like, yes, all the time. Yes. Gracias. Thank you. Oh, yes, Ursula.
Just want to say thank you to everybody here. It's Ursula from Peru. And I am very happy because this time I think it's very important for the water. Actually, in Peru, we have been already working in the team for this year. And Vannia was chatting with them. We made workshops with women from other countries, and being in Germany or in England or in Argentina, plus the ones living in Peru. So it's going to be very interesting, this dance for us this year. And yes, I just want to let thank to everybody that is keeping in the process, even the heavy moments. Every one of us has lost someone, friends, relatives, and I'm seeing water right now, and the spirit of the water is giving us healing to this dance. So for me, it's not only a dance movement; it's also a spiritual release for the world. And this is a special dance because it's a new kind of dance that we are working in this year. It's about how we can connect with the spirit of the water through our movement, and has a lot of meanings, a lot of energies coming and messages. So I feel very, very proud of what we are creating right now in Peru. And I hope we can someday make a global gathering of all the women that we are right now here in one place. Finally, we can meet us each other and hug us, and dancing together with our heart in the same place. So this is what I really wanted to share. Thank you, Vannia, and everybody here. Love from Peru.
Thank you, Ursula. That was wonderful. Thank you so much. All right. So, well, thank you, everybody. Unless anybody else would like to, offer something, share something. I think it's also, I know that the time is already kind of, yeah. But if you want to share something small, like words of wisdom, especially for those that did global water dances many times, yeah, will be your recommendation to the new ones? That will be wonderful. Like just a few words of, yeah. Yes. And yeah, and if not, I mean, it's okay. I don't know. Just wanted to open the mic. Oh, Lisa, Ontario. So she's saying, lovely to be with all of you today. We just went into a 28 stay-at-home order on Ontario, Canada, in Ontario. Global Water Dance is offering members of our community a way to connect in our bodies and to each other. Thanks very much for all your generous work. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. And you're welcome too.
Can I
Wendy.
say, Vanya, can I say something quickly? So it's so great to be with everybody. And thank you, Vanya, so much for all that you do, Natasha, Mary Lee, and all the Global Water Dance folks. The Sacred Dance Guild is having Vanya next Sunday night on the 18th. We have a Sacred Sunday. Every Sunday night, people come together and do stuff. And Vanya is going to be our stuff next Sunday night. Everybody's welcome to come. If she's going to be talking a little bit about, but doing a common movement for our gang of people. But it's open to anybody. So I'm going to put my email in the chat. Anybody who wants to come, just email me. It's open. It's all about being connected. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Wendy. That's amazing. That's great. Yes, and as she said, every Sunday there is something, and it's amazing. Thank you, Wendy, for the invitation. I feel honored to be there. So yes, next Sunday will be a busy Sunday. Yes, a busy but wonderful Sunday of dance, and yes, so you are invited. Okay. There we go. So there you have the information. You can copy also if you want to have, the whole chat, you can copy the chat. And if you had a connection, through the chat with somebody, you can save it for you. And we're going to share this with everybody too at the end. Also, if you want to have, like the recording. Okay. Thank you, Juliana. How are you doing? How is everything there in Brazil? It's another Brazilian here. Yay.
It's fine. We started to work on global water dances since last year because it's our first time, and we are working with a environmental group from our city, and it's a very rich experience for us. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Awesome. All right. Okay, everybody. Thank you very much. And now I'm going to say not goodbye, but see you soon. And we're going to stay connected. Tomorrow, Natasha will be leading something similar than today. If you know of anybody who will be interested in, that maybe wasn't able to be today and will be able to be tomorrow, yes, invite him. I know that the time maybe will be something that works better for, people who is in another place. And yes, you can let us know, or also I can share with you this, with the other persons, this yes, recording words. Okay, take care and thank you for being here today, and let's continue. Thank you so much. Bye, baby.